Okay, this is our second narrative that we've done tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is for the following day, February 23rd. And what did we do? Do you want to talk or do you want me to go?
Okay, the 23rd. That's when we were in Christchurch?
Nope. We were
Okay.
in Geraldine.
Oh, we were in Geraldine. Okay. Got up, leisurely had our coffee, etc., and headed up to Lake Pukaki.
That was our goal, Lake Pukaki. Okay.
Um,
So we went ahead and drove, and it wasn't raining. It had stopped raining. And we got to the town of Fairlie, Fairlie.
yes, and Fairlie has a famous bakery. It's in all the books.
It's called Fairlie Bakery.
Yeah, it's called Fairlie Bakery, and they make meat pies there that are, it's not, I don't know if they had world famous on theirs or not, but some do. New Zealand pies, but I don't know how they're world famous. But anyway, so we had, let's see, we went in, we had coffee, I had a scone.
Right, I had a jelly donut.
You had a jelly donut.
I was eating healthy breakfast.
Yes. And then we bought 2 pies to go to have later on in the day. One was something they are known for, which was a salmon bacon pie. Sounds kind of weird, I know, but we had to try it. And then Jim got a mince pie and, was it mince and cheese?
Mince and cheese.
Mince and cheese,
Yep.
which is like hamburger, really. Hamburger
Right.
pie.
So we got those to go.
Yeah.
And after we ate my jelly donut and your scone,
Mm-hmm.
we went.
Mm-hmm.
And we drove on to Lake Tekapo or Tekapo or
Capo. Mm-hmm.
whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's this long kind of alpine lake.
Mm-hmm.
And we hit the tourist high point there, which is the Church of the Good Shepherd,
Right.
which is
It's a small church. It's old. Do you remember when it was?
1935.
Thank you. And it's this in a beautiful, beautiful setting. And Jim has more information about it. I'm going to let you talk
want me to
about
do
it.
it?
Yeah, you talk
Yeah,
about
so
it.
this was, I can't remember who funded it, but they built this church, and it had to be out of all native uncut stone collected from within a short distance around.
Right.
It had to go on this specific site, and nothing could be disturbed. If there was a stone on the rock that they were building a wall on, they had to incorporate that stone into it. They couldn't cut any bushes, they couldn't do anything. So there was this rocky hilltop that they built this beautiful, tiny little stone church, and it's so picturesque that everybody wants to be there and have their
Yeah,
pictures
all the
taken.
tourist buses stop there.
Yeah, it's great. So we stopped there and we took pictures, right? We would have gotten married there if we'd had a chance.
Hey,
There you go.
that's good. That's good.
Anyways, one of the things that you'll notice at both Lake Tekapo or Tekapo and subsequently at Lake Pukaki is how blue they are. They're almost the same color as Terry's t-shirt. And it's because there's a lot of silica in the water coming down off of Mount Cook, and it colors the water blue.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, the lakes are a
You get a
striking color
reflection.
as a result. After we took our pictures, we drove on to Lake Pukaki, and we drove up this glacially carved valley. It was beautiful.
Oh, just a gorgeous drive along the lake. So beautiful.
Yeah. We ended up
In a town called
Glentanner.
Glentanner.
Yeah.
And they fly helicopters out of there to go to Mount Cook. And what else do they do there? I don't remember.
Yeah. Tourist groups come, bus loads of school kids come in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in a region called Mackenzie. And so how suitable, right? It's in Mackenzie, you have Glentanner. They should have called it, instead of Lake Pukaki, they should have called it Loch Pukaki.
Right, right.
Yeah, because there's all this Scottish influence.
Right. So in Glentanner, by the way, we pulled into a holiday park that was there, and we had gotten reservations there like the day before or something. And we pulled in and found a spot and parked our RV. And then we decided to go up and look at go farther north to the Mount Cook Visitor Center to get some information. So we did that, and that was interesting. We got a few things there.
Yeah, we went to the visitor center.
Yeah.
And it had this whole history of the people that climbed Mount Cook.
Yeah.
It was a neat visitor center.
It's cool. Mm-hmm.
And then we went for a hike.
Yeah.
To a place called Kia Point. I should say really quickly, Kia here refers to a bird. It's a good-sized parrot, and it's the parrot that lives in the coldest climates of any parrot. Anyways, it's a well-known bird in New Zealand, and so we went out we hiked to Kia Point,
which was gorgeous too. It was really beautiful, and we could see glaciers up above, and we could actually hear glaciers cracking, and we thought we heard an avalanche, the sound of an avalanche. It was really something.
Yeah, it was a great hike. It was a 2-mile round-trip hike. It ended at this big glacial moraine that was forming a dam across that part of the valley, and there's a lake up there. And the whole thing was beautiful. The mountains were beautiful, the glaciers. And one of the things that I had always wanted to see in New Zealand was the mountain lupine. It's a type of flower. And we were well past the prime, but up in the mountains here, there was just an occasional kind of really constrained, barely making it mountain lupine with a couple little flowers on it. But I felt, I've seen the flower I want. Yeah.
Right. And you got some pictures.
Yeah, I do. And then we went back to the visitor center and drove on back down to Glentanner and turned in for the night, having done a good hike and getting ready for a bigger hike the next day.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the day of the biggest hike so far.
So,
well,
what do
so
we
we are
want to say?
done.
I think we're done.
Okay.
Yes.
Love.
Bye.